Welcome back to the Time Chunkman series part 2 of Chunk 9. Last time we went a little dry for a knife to begin the fletching grind and then finally began the skill while also completing carefully picked tasks. Today we will be continuing to fletch as that is the primary goal for this chunk, to get level 60 fletching. The XP per hour that I'm getting is usually around 11.2 to like 11.8k an hour. It depends how lucky I am with the chops per hour. So it would be much better with a steel axe, but you know, can't have everything. I don't know if you noticed, most likely not, but my cash stack has been growing a little bit, not a lot. Whenever I get those bird's nests that have rings in them, if it's a better ring than the gold ring, I go and sell it at the jewelry shop. Right here, because it actually sells for quite a bit, you know. A sapphire ring is like what, 200 300 GP. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot for my account when my cash tag is 21k.
Friendly reminder that Mercury is in the microwave again.
Freddy, not again.
I want to count of 3. Name your favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it, just name it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Velociraptor.
Have you ever wanted to see the inside of a Swiss anti-atomic fallout shelter? Let's go.
We are so back and we're heading back to the ham hideout. At this point, the only thing I need to thieve from or obtain from ham guards or ham members is the ham gloves. So I kind of just want to get them. I really hope I can get them in these 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Previously, we've seen that I've succeeded every single time. And probably this time when I want to succeed, I probably won't. But I really just want to get them so that we can tick that task off and I no longer have to be like afraid of thieving, and therefore I can continue thieving until I get a steel axe. Oh, the first easy clue scroll. And I got a pickaxe upgrade, and I have to tell you an iron axe. All the stuff that you see in my inventory right now, I don't want to say it out loud, but I have, okay, there we go. I had not been caught a singular time. I pickpocketed all these slots without failing. All we need now is some ham gloves. Okay, well I keep getting thrown out, so I'm just going to kill a guard. I hope I can defeat, most likely I can defeat this level 22 guard in 1 minute. Dangerously close to the end of the timer. 3 HP, come on. Okay, we have it, thank God. Wouldn't it be funny if he dropped the ham gloves? Because I'm pretty sure these guards can also... Oh my god, I should have killed this guy. He's level 12. And there's the task. Kill 1 ham guard. Finished. Still need to come back for thieving and still dealing with an iron axe. Also forgot to check what this easy clue is. Draenor, of course. Who would have thought? The previous, I get beginner clues sometimes from bird nests. And the previous one was also in Draenor. So... I don't think I can get the studded chaps, iron kit shield, steel longsword. This is all really difficult. I'll probably drop it. Maybe get another one from ham members over here, but... Who the fuck just came to my world and started woodcutting right next to me on World 506? Stop that. Nice! If my calculations are correct, then we have enough time to get 60 fletching, even with an iron axe. With the hourly rates of XP that I'm getting, it should take about 10 more hours and we have more than 5 tasks left. So that is good news. But the reason why I'm going at 18 minutes already to the ham hideout, because I really just want to try getting that steel axe. And all that I can do for that is thieve or kill the guards. I will do thieving instead because I do plenty of combat training before. And if I manage to get the gloves kind of early, you know, like 10 minutes early, I can then just immediately continue thieving and try to get the steel axe. And then that means that fletching will take much less time, which actually means that I'm not wasting time if I lose those 10 minutes, but I'm gaining time because it will allow me to do fletching much faster. So I'm just going to do some thieving now in hopes of getting the steel axe. If I get the gloves, it's fine. If not, also fine. And the fletching level so far is 54. We are 60% of the way to 55, so that's not so bad. Still, as I said, about 10 hours left of fletching, which is really bad, but it could be cut down to less if we get a steel axe. I really hope we do. I don't know how much better it is, so I want to see what the XP rates are with the steel axe. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, what? Back to back? Oh, I'm so happy. See, this is why I came here, to get the steel axe, and I got double. I'm so happy about that. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I may continue just thieving. I guess I don't really care. Just train some thieving, and after these minutes have passed, I'll just go back to fletching. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, and we just got the gloves. Okay, well, ham cloak, gloves, and shirt all in one succession. Perfect. We are done. We're done with this. We're done with this task. Just perfect timing. I'm so glad I got the axe before. You know, me getting this steel axe, it just makes me feel some type of way. It feels like there's hope. Even though with the calculations, it was clear that I was able to get 60 fletching, I still feel so much more hopeful because I just feel like we have so much time now. I feel like, I don't know, I could have sworn to you that when I rolled this chunk, I thought, this is it. I am done here. I'm not able to finish this, but here's another task done. Obtain ham gloves, reset the timer. But yeah, I was sure, I thought I would not be able to get 60 fletching. I thought with woodcutting and with the resources that I have, no. But look at us. I think we're gonna be able to do it. I can't believe it. I have 7 more tasks to do. One of them is the 60 fletching task, so therefore 6 tasks. So that's 12 hours to train fletching with. As I said, with my calculations, it would take a bit over 10 hours to get to 60 with an iron axe. But now that we have a steel axe, I will probably chop and fletch for like half an hour to see what the rates come down to, maybe an hour, you know, and see how much the XP per hour has increased. Before, depending on how good the chops were, it was about 11.2 to 11.9k an hour. Sometimes it was really good, sometimes it was really bad. Oh my, a hard clue scroll nest? Jeez. Hey, 55 fletching, 5 levels to go. As much as I hate this, and as much as it is boring, it is so infinitely better than 60 fire making was. That was pain in the bum. Plus, I had a bronze axe, I was doing oaks, so they were not AFK at all. Fire making itself is not AFK at all. This is so much better. I don't have to move. I can AFK so much longer. I have a better axe, well, even iron axe helped so much. I've been foresting here for a bit over 30 minutes now, and it appears that with the steel axe I'm getting about 14 to 14 and a half XP an hour in fletching. Sometimes it was at 15k, but I think it's slowly going down. I think it will probably be around 14.2k. So that's about 20-25% more. So it will take 20 to 25% less time to get to 60, which instead of 10 hours now could be like 7.5 hours, which is amazing. I love my steel axe. I love an upgraded tool. I finally don't feel like a noob anymore. And honestly, if you just look at my skills and don't take into account the level 1s, these are some crazy skills for an account like this. 60 fire making, 69 wood cutting, 55 fletching. Those are like decent skills, you know? 52 thieving, crazy. Oh, a beginner we can do. Port Surim Balak shop. Let's see if it is a one-step clue. Oh. Reldo. Okay, so I received a comment on one of my videos that we could have just try digging in spots that are in my area without needing the strange device. Like, just go and hope that that's where it is, you know? So I'm going to try that after this random event. So there's only 2 spots that we could dig at. One of them is at the Drainer Manor, somewhere around here. And another one that we can access is in this wheat field or potato field. So I'm gonna grab a spade and go try to do that. If it's one of these 2 spots, we may have a casket. Oh, the spot should be on these, like, on this rock here. Okay, so it's not this spot then. Let's go to Drainer Manor. No! 3 steps? Oh, God. That must be so rare. Well, we have to drop it. It's so cool that it actually worked, but I am so upset. 3 steps? Come on. I feel like most of the time beginners are 1 to 2 steps. Finally doing something else but fletching. I am excited because this is so So boring. We are at level 56 fletching now, and I will be doing the task of making a chocolate cake. So we need to obtain some milk from these cows, a few eggs. I will just pick up a few eggs, and maybe like a few buckets of milk so that I don't have to run back and forth in case we burn it or something. And then we will go to Port Sarim to buy the pot of flour. Okay, got 4 eggs and 3 buckets of milk. I hope that is enough. We also have to run by Remington to buy the cake tin. And then we'll go to the food shop to buy a pot of flour and the chocolate bars. I sure hope we have enough time. The food shop is right here, but I have no run and less than 4 minutes left. Oh man, there's only 1 chocolate bar in stock. So we've made the uncooked cake. Let's get to a range and hope not to burn the cake. The only scary part is this one, trying not to burn the cake, and we didn't. Perfect. So now let's use the chocolate bar on it. And here we have a chocolate cake. Perfect for a Sunday feast. And that was it. That was the task that I was going to do. Bake a chocolate cake, 50 cooking. Luckily, we have that. Done. Perfect. Resetting the timer and moving on. Going to go back to fletching now. Once again, we need like 87k more fletching XP to get to 60, which will take about 6 to 7 hours. So we will be doing at least 2 to 3 more tasks before we can stop fletching. Wait, you know what I just noticed? I've been woodcutting here for like, what, 6, 8, maybe 10 hours? I don't even know at this point. And I have not had a singular forestry event. Like, I was woodcutting here with the with my other account here, spawning events at these same willows, and we had several, even the ones that don't require items to spawn. But can I not spawn them because I don't have a forestry kit? I could look that up. I mean, I'm just, thinking out loud. Maybe you cannot begin forestry before you've talked to the guy, but I thought it would just, happen naturally. Like, players would find out about this type of content just from woodcutting. That's weird. It's very weird. I just realized that. Ginormous, enormous, huge level. 70 woodcutting. On this account, can you believe we have a skill at level 70 with a steel axe? Well, mainly with a bronze axe. A level 70, that's like, that's like a high stat. You need level 70s to do Song of the Elves. That is a high stat. We will probably finish around 72 until we get 60 fletching. That is crazy. 70. That is so much. I will be so close to chopping magic trees. If that is ever a requirement, that will not take that long because I will already have like 72 or something. 4 minutes until the timer is about to end. So we are heading once again to do a task. This time we have to head back to our new chunk, and I'll be doing the task of killing a giant rat. It should be somewhere in the very corner of the chunk over here. I see some sheep. Oh, and I see the giant rats. That should be a one-hit situation over here, I hope. And, oh, a level up. Not one-hit situation, but a level up indeed. That's great. 49 strength. And there we go. Giant rat defeated. Very few tasks left. We don't even have a scroll wheel anymore. But here it is. Kill a giant rat. Back to one of my favorite activities. Yay! Boy, oh boy. Got another beginner clue with a Reldo step. So I'm gonna go try and dig at those 2 spots again. See if we can maybe get a casket or hopefully another clue that we can do. Not here. And is it here in the mushrooms? No. Well. Now en route to do another task, we will be defeating a unicorn in the other corner of the chunk. First corner was a rat. This corner has a unicorn. Unicorner. Unicorner. Never actually been this far into the chunk, this far on the other side of the fence. Oh, there it is. Not inside the chunk though for now. There's our unicorn at Hop Worlds. Will be a first unicorn kill. I've never defeated a unicorn on this account. That was easy. Take the task off and reset the timer. I'm pretty sure I should get to 60 fletching. I'm almost 59. by the end of these 2 hours, I feel like, if the XP goes well, because I need 272k XP, so that's like 30, exactly 30k away, and per hour I get about 15k. So if we're precisely on rate, we're going to hit 60 by the end of these 2 hours, maybe a few minutes over into the next. But we're so super close. I am excited. Only one level to go to 60. Oh my. 25.7k XP left. Hopefully we can get it by the end of this 1.5 hours. Probably not. I had to here in the middle go and attempt 2 more Reldo steps. For beginner clues that I got, they were unsuccessful, so that kind of wasted some time because I had to walk most of the time. It's that time again. We are finally almost done with fletching, and we can finally do something else for just a little bit. I am super close. Look at that, almost at 80%. I only need to make about 130 Willow longbows, and then we will be at level 60. That will take like less than 30 minutes. But now I will try to do one task, and we will attempt to do the task of doing the Lost City quest up to step 2. But I just saw in the quest guide that the required levels are some sort of woodcutting and 31 crafting, but I don't know if I can start it without the crafting, so that's what we will try out. We will try to see if I can start it. If not, then we may have a problem. I really hope we don't need the crafting level to begin it. So the first step is to talk to the warrior. With the options 1, 1, 1, and 2. Start the Lost City quest. Okay, we can begin. Yes. All right, the quest has been started. I guess we just need the crafting at a later time. And here we go. The step 2 is right here. The step 2 is go northwest to the tree closest to the encampment and click on the tree with the chop option rather than chop down. And we talked to Seamus, that's a 3rd. Let me pause the timer and see if it's going to teleport us somewhere. I hope not. Okay, it seems like he just tells us how to make the Dramen staff. And then after that, we're supposed to go to Entrana. Yeah, it says to go to Port Sarim, so I don't think he teleports us anywhere. I'll resume the timer as we were still playing. And I've been in the shed. I didn't see a city. I've literally never been in that shed. But that's okay. Okay, he disappeared. All right, perfect. So we've actually done 3 steps. I don't know why it said up to step 2. And there we go. It says quest, Lost City up to step 2. Details, talk to the leprechaun. Okay, that's step 3. That's very weird. I guess maybe the step 1, talking to the warrior, is not a step. Maybe that's just beginning the quest. So the step 2 is actually to talk to the leprechaun, which we did. Perfect. So we've done this. And now we have technically 2 tasks left, but we will get 60 fletching now anyway. In this hour, let's reset the timer and go back to fletching for just a little bit. Actually, not directly back to fletching. I thought of this, so thankfully I don't need to get 31 crafting. As we saw from the quest, I don't need it for now. So I'm going to just go downstairs to the ham hideout and try to pickpocket a steel pickaxe or an iron pickaxe. One that I banked already, because after I get 60 fletching, I just want to go back to mining. I want to go and mine more iron ores so that I have them for the future when I get a West Falador or Central Falador chunk, so that I can train my smithing without having to waste more time mining. Perfect, I got a steel pickaxe in just 6 minutes here. Nice, I will keep that in my inventory. Bank the iron one, why not? Finish off 60 fletching and go to mining. Finally something else. Oh wow, I can't believe it. But fletching truly has been a much more chill and AFK grind than firemaking was. Oh, getting this beginner clue reminded me that like an hour ago, I received a bird's nest with an elite clue scroll in it. Elite. And you know what the step was? It was so simple. I banked the elite clue because, you know, maybe one day. It was to talk to Eris in Varrock Square, so like nothing special, just to talk to an NPC. So I banked it. An elite clue scroll.
It's time!
60 fletching on the Zone Zoomer Time Chunkman Locked Snowflake Iron Man account. We can now make addy arrows, but it doesn't let us know that we can indeed fletch U-logs. Level 60, 75 arrow shafts from U-logs. Oh my lord, I am so glad. We are done with fletching. I am so happy. This felt so much faster, maybe because I was able to play my other account and not really focus so much on this account. This was really background. I'm so happy we had willow trees available. Otherwise, this would have been more painful with oak trees. Oak trees are really annoying. And probably it was easier because I only had one level 60 to get instead of two, like last time with firemaking and woodcutting. And no RNG drops, like last time again, where I had to do firemaking and woodcutting. I also had RNG drops, but here all the ham items were super common. But of course, I am not wasting this time. I will be mining iron, as I mentioned earlier, and the steel pickaxe, look at that. Look at this speed. We have to wait for it to regenerate. With the bronze pick, it was at least 3 to 4 swings, so this is just great. And I will just run back to Port Sarim, bank this. Unless I figure out something else to do that's better, this is what I'm gonna be doing. So it looks like I need 1860 iron ore. That's taking into account the 50% smelt chance. And so far I have banked at least 515. Sometimes I forgot to write down, so it's either 515 or more. So it's not that bad. Just need like 1,300 more. We're almost at the end of the hour. I will just go and quickly grab a tinderbox because the next task that I want to do is the Lumbridge and Drainer Diary task, which is to chop and burn oak logs in Lumbridge. Well, never mind. Maybe I'll go and mine another inventory because 7 minutes, it's a lot of time. Mining this inventory takes like maybe 2 minutes, maybe. There we go. 4.5 minutes left. I think this is perfect time to move to that new chunk that we have. All I have to do is chop an oak tree and burn oak logs. And there's an oak tree, I think, in the beginning of the chunk, so I don't even have to go far in the chunk, so we'll be just fine. Well, since I kind of still have some time, I want to check this one goblin that I may need to kill later on, and it is level 5, so not these level 2 goblins. For another task, I have to kill a level 5, and there apparently is just one south of this fence here. So I want to check that before I leave it for, you know, one of the last ones. Okay, there he is, level 5. Okay, let's do the task. Chop an oak tree. Current stage 1 and light the logs. I hope this works. Is this Lumbridge? Yes, we've finished the task. Perfect. Task number 7 in the Lumbridge and Draenor Easy Diary completed. 2 tasks left, so 4 hours of training, mining or thieving or whatever else I choose to finish this chunk. So I was just thinking what to do, if I should continue mining or not, because I think you may have a clue what chunk I want to pick next, because the next one we can just pick ourselves. And for that we need 40 smithing, right? So I am mining the iron to make that happen just faster, so I don't have to mine later. But I also checked on my test map that since we have unlocked this chunk, I may need to get 41 crafting as well. And for that chunk, you know, as you remember, I was getting 20 crafting for that chunk, but because of unlocking this chunk, it adds some extra items and stuff, so it requires me to also get 41 crafting. And the best thing that I could train crafting with is gold. So now I need to mine still a bunch of iron, but I also need to mine about 1,200 gold ore, which of course I could still continue mining once I unlock that chunk, because I will have time during those chunk tasks. But I will use my time efficiently, of course, as usual. And once I'm done with mining my iron, hopefully I can do that, I will start mining gold, as I need over 1,200 gold ores. We are always preparing for the future. There's no downtime. We can't just be like, oh, I have nothing to do in this chunk anymore, I'll just go and do tasks. No, it is always think 5 steps ahead. Otherwise, this account would not live anymore. You know, if we didn't do this, this series would be over. So gotta think. And this is making me want to get the random events. Like, I'm kind of sad that I dismissed some of the random events before. Of course, it's because I didn't have any time. But the ones that give you, you know, noted gems, and right now I got a ruby, so that's very nice. So I'm hoping for all the random events that give you noted gems as a reward, because it will speed up a lot. Mining iron now, I think I have over 1900, just over 1900 iron ore. Initially I calculated that I would need like 1860, but you know, just getting a little bit more to be safe. And now I have 19 minutes left. I will go mine some gold, then do my task, and then for the rest of those 2 hours that I have, the last 2 hours of this chunk, I will continue mining gold, as I need plenty of that as well. As I said, over 1200. Maybe a bit less, I guess, since I have those gems in my bank. I don't know how many, but I'll just mine as much as I can. And I know it will take longer, as you can see. It will take many swings. We're almost 51 mining. Iron was very fast, but gold will for sure take a long time. Oh, and gold, yeah, I just forgot. It doesn't respawn so fast, so I'll probably be world hopping. This is very slow. Good lord, mining gold is so slow. I thought it would be slower, but not by this much. Oh my god, it is so extremely slow. But now it is time to head back to our chunk and do a task, which is to kill a goblin. Hashtag drop table 2, which is the level 5 goblin that I checked previously. Just south of the fence, he's the only one. I don't know how he is different, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we don't have to see how it goes. It will go easily. He's level 5. We are cracked right now. Almost 53 combat. Come on, level 5 goblin. It used to be scary. Now I'm not scared even. I'm not scared of guards. I'm not scared to kill the wizards in full melee gear that I have here, even if they attack with magic. I'm not scared. You think this person is scared? Look at her. She's more confident than a guy wearing full dragon. Please. The goblin slayer has arrived and I see my next victim. It's him. Level 5. Level 5 goblin. Please do not leave my chunk. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's just go around the town then. Okay, and here we go. Ooh, he's a bit stronger than the other ones, I think. Oh, 2-hit KO. That was too easy. Way too easy for our goblin slayer. So, goblin slayer task done. 1 task left. 60 fletching. Oh, but guess what? We already have it. 60 fletching. We already have it in the pocket. So now all we have is 2 hours of mining gold. I wonder how much I'll be able to mine in these 2 hours. Probably like 50 because it's so damn slow. You know what? I'm gonna be mining for a while. Not that it matters so much, but I'm thinking of banking my armor. I will keep maybe a rune 2H or... oh yeah, rune 2H is lighter. I'll just bank all the heavy stuff for I do not need it. I don't need it. And yes, next chunk we can pick, and I think you already know what we're gonna take. So I think we'll be able to get it back very soon. Alright, here's our new look. Oh my god, I haven't seen my character like this in a very long time. And now we also have 1 more inventory slot because I'm holding the pickaxe. That's crazy. I feel so, you know, I mean, we literally cannot get that stuff back until later, but I'm pretty sure I won't need it. Yeah. 4 minutes until the timer runs out. Let's go chop a yew log. I'm gonna do this a bit earlier, so I just have the yew log ready because you never know how long it's going to take to get the log. And then we'll just go and mine some gold until literally like 20 seconds left, and then I'll fletch the yew log into arrow shafts. And there we go, there's our yew log, and let's just run back and keep mining gold until the timer runs out. Perfect. It did take quite a long time, even though I'm 71. Quit kidding. Alright, I think it's time. We're not mining this. And there's our arrow shafts. There it is. 10 seconds left. Oh, it's always so scary because, you know, maybe it will take longer to, or maybe you'll say you need this and this to fletch the arrow shafts. But okay, luckily we did that. We've done every task in this chunk. It has taken a really long time. These are the stats at the end of chunk number 9. We have completed 9 chunks. We have a lot of skills over the level 50. We have several skills over level 60. Still some ones, but that's okay. We are on to chunk number 10, where the timer is still 2 hours. And after chunk number 10, we will enter a new era of 3 hours per task. Wow. I also realized this is probably why the episodes are taking longer. Not only do I have like a lot of tasks and we've caught up, but also it's 2 hours per task. So therefore it takes me twice as long to do everything, which is good for me, but also not that great. We are now able to take this task off. 60 fletching, fletch U logs into shafts, and all tasks are done. It's actually pretty crazy because I thought that 60 fletching would be really difficult, but honestly, I feel like this was the easiest 60 from all the 60s that I've had to do before. And now it's time to pick a new chunk, and I said it already before, but I think you know what we're doing. This chunk turned out to be quite alright, even though at first it seemed nearly impossible. So happy with the progress we've made and how far we've come. It's time to pick chunk number 10, and I am so excited to finally pick a really attractive chunk with lots of content in it. If you are enjoying this series, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to support me even further, you may also choose to become a channel member. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!